don't want to eat the gerbil.
It's time to eat the gerbil pig mother.
You guys know Vtube Studio Processor of Gossip, or VTS P.O.G for short, is a plugin to connect text-to-speech to Vtube Studio live 2D models. The link to the VTS P.O.G purchase page will be down in the description below. Currently, VTS P.O.G is $15, but well worth the cost. For this tutorial, I'll be using Vtube Studio. If you don't have this program, you can download it free through Steam. Today, I'm going to teach you how to set up VTS P.O.G so that you can have your very own mascot or chibi friend on screen just like me. Why don't you go ahead and say hello to everyone, my little angel friend?
Hello everyone. I am being held captive. Send help, I am just a child.
Okay, we're gonna move along now. Once you've downloaded VTS P.O.G, you're going to go ahead and open up Vtube Studio. You will pull up the desired model or character that you'll be using for your TTS. Once you have opened up the model that you're going to be using, you'll go ahead and open up the VTS P.O.G program. A message should appear on screen similar to this, and you'll want to go ahead and click Allow to allow the program to have access to Vtube Studio. Once you've clicked Allowed, you will go into the configuration settings, slide down until you see Vtube Studio Start API Allow Plugins. Once you've hit this area, you're going to go ahead and click on Custom Parameters. You're going to go all the way down until you see these 4 options: Voice Volume 2, Voice Volume plus Mouth Open 2, Voice Frequency 2, and Voice Frequency plus Mouth Smile 2. These 4 plugin parameter settings are the ones that you'll be using in order to allow the program to create the TTS command. Now, you don't have to use all 4 of these parameters. However, if you happen to run into an issue where one parameter does not work, you can go ahead and attempt to try any of these other 4 parameters here that you have available. The most important thing that you're going to want to remember is these numbers here underneath the words param, where it says the minimum 0, maximum 1, or default 0. You'll want to remember these numbers when we go into the parameters and change the settings. So make sure to write these down before going and getting started. Once you've exited out of that menu, you're going to head on over to the little cog person icon up at the top. You're going to scroll down until you find the mouth open setting. First, you'll click on Input Mouth Open. Once you've clicked on that, you're going to scroll all the way down until you see the custom parameters that we talked about earlier. We'll start with the first custom parameter, which is Voice Volume 2. So go ahead and click on Voice Volume 2. Once you've done that, you're going to change the parameter numbers in the settings here where it says in and out. You'll see the top number says 1 max and the bottom says -1 minimum. So we're going to change those numbers based on the custom parameter numbers that we saw earlier. In this case, it is 1 and 0. After you've adjusted the parameters on the mouth open parameter, you'll go ahead and move up to the mouth smile parameter. Click on Input again, scroll all the way down until you reach Voice Frequency 2. Click on that and select it. The numbers for this will have to be 1 and -1 in the parameter slot, so make sure that you change those 2 numbers. You're also able to smooth out the way the mouth movement works by moving the little slider over. I like to keep mine at 100% as it creates a more accurate mouth movement. Once you've changed the parameters and set up your live 2D model, you'll go ahead and reopen up VTS P.O.G. You'll go ahead and type anything here in this box and then click Play Text to ensure that the model has the proper custom parameters and that it's properly working.
I am now sentient, but what is life?
Once you've made absolutely sure that all of your settings are correct and the TTS is working, you'll go ahead and head on over to the next step. You'll click on the star icon here. Once you click on the star icon, you'll see 2 options up at the top highlighted in yellow. You're going to go ahead and click on Load Current Model as a live 2D item. Once you've clicked that, this message will pop up asking you if you'd like to create a copy of your Anata-chan or whatever mascot or live 2D model that you'll be using into the Items folder as a live 2D item. You will hit OK. Once you've hit OK, Vtube Studio will automatically duplicate your model. It will give you the option to adjust and change the colors like a normal model. And now your model will now be a live 2D item that you can open up with any other model on the screen. Now that you've set up your TTS VTS P.O.G model, you're going to go ahead and open up your primary model that you use for streaming. Once you've opened up your file, go ahead and click on the star icon once again, filter out all of the items with Live 2D, and you should see your chibi or mascot here in the selection window. Go ahead and click on your model or mascot, hit select. I personally do not pin the item to my Live 2D model. Hit OK. And your model should appear, or your chibi should appear here on the screen with you at the same time. Once it's on the screen, you'll want to make sure it's still working with VTS P.O.G, and you can do that again in the VTS P.O.G program.
This is a test.
And as you can see, my little chibi angel friend is able to use TTS. Once you've finished setting up your Live 2D model in Vtube Studio, you can go ahead and open up VTS P.O.G. In here, you can mess with a couple of the settings, such as choosing the type of voice that your TTS will have. You can also test your VTS P.O.G by using the play text feature and typing in any phrase that you would like to test it out. In the options setting, you'll be able to ban words, filter the severity, channel point character limit, and all sorts of things to adjust your TTS to your personal preference. There are a few ways that you can set up your TTS command or point redeem. Here, under point redeem name, you can put the name of the redeem that you will have on your Twitch in order to activate this. You can also use the command feature by using exclamation point and putting in a custom command and changing this from mod only and clicking no, so that anybody in chat will be able to use it if you haven't reached affiliate yet on Twitch. Then there's hotkeys. You're able to go in hotkeys and set up your hotkeys to go to your next in queue or to disable your TTS. Your calibration as well can allow the model parameters to be a little more precise when using TTS. Mess with these settings to see what suits your needs best. And that's all that you'll need to do here in VTS P.O.G program. You will have to connect the program to your Twitch as well and enable it in your VTube Studio if you haven't yet. I hope that this video has been informative and helpful to all of you guys. If you have any more questions, make sure to join the Anata Family Discord, and I hope to see you there. Bye-bye!